slightly sweet. Honey mustard doesn't really have the same kind of influence, but you'll be surprised on how much the actual mustard tenderises. The filet's been seared, literally 30 seconds each side. And when I say sear, I mean lightly seared, because you know it's very lean, hardly any fat, so we want to improve the flavour, not destroy it. Brush them lightly with mustard. This is a simple crepe done with a savoury batter, again finished with fresh chives, a little bit of thyme flour, a little finely chopped fresh rosemary, so it's a very fragrant and a delicious crepe. And to excel, the important part about this is keeping it really nice and dry. What we never do is destroy the texture of the pastry. So the mushrooms are chopped and they're roasted in the oven, literally with a touch of olive oil, beautifully seasoned, and a little touch of garlic puree. As the mushrooms dry and intensify, it's almost like another layer of seasoning, which gives a lovely, nice richness to the outside of the Wellington. And mushrooms on. Now, place the mushrooms in the centre of the crepe and just give a really nice sort of base to the steak. The Wellingtons we serve an offer for guests up to 4, 6, large tables, even a 10 top. Perfect when you're sharing it in two. Perfect for a 4 top. A really nice way of celebrating sort of first time at GR steak. Thank you, darling. Serrano ham on, crepe, mushrooms, serrano, and then the nice thing about the Wellington is it's got mileage. So you look at a stunning 12, 14 ounce cut of filet, and you get 2 to 3 portions out of that. Nice. Steak is on, literally over, again seasoned, seared, the meat is left to cool down, so every little element we're adding just gets more and more intense in terms of flavour. Lift that up, roll it over, 100% roll it nice and tight. And this is where you need to be really sort of almost firm and just manipulate the plastic roll and just squeeze one end and the opposite, so that all the excess coming out. Now, set that in the fridge, manipulate the filet, almost stretch it out, and then literally take it off and rewrap it with a pastry. Cut off your little trimming at your ends, and then from there, unwrap it, place that on to your puff pastry. It's always best to keep the pastry in the freezer, literally 5-10 minutes before you use it, so it stops it from breaking. The whole thing just stays nice and firm. The more even the Wellington, obviously the evening cooks. We set this in the fridge literally for 10 or 15 minutes, and then now down again, a touch of egg wash, literally egg yolks, no whites, so you've got that nice strength in there, and then the paste around the outside, the parameters of the puff pastry. And I like to season that inside before I roll. Nothing worse than having a sort of bland pastry inside, finely chopped, rock salt, literally a nice little seasoning of pepper. Same situation that we did with the crepe, roll that again into the plastic, flip that over, and just roll. Don't worry about the end at the moment, because once it sets in the fridge, you can trim it. Again, over, nicely, then push, and just squash it down nicely. As you set that in the fridge, literally you've got that nice, even parcel that sets. Literally 5 minutes in the freezer, 10 minutes in the fridge. Set that, ready to go. Take it. Once it comes out, it's nice and firm. Take off your plastic wrap, just push in those little ends there. And again, take your brush and nicely egg wash it. I like a nice sort of double egg wash. It gives that wonderful, nice baked texture. It also protects the pastry as well. In the event of any form of leak, the nice thing about it is you double egg washed it, and the whole thing stays non-porous. The flavour stays inside. There's no excess water seeping from the mushrooms, the nice saltiness from the serrano ham, and the seasoning of that crave with those herbs almost sort of lift the pastry and makes it nice and fragrant. From there, take a little line halfway down the base, and then just very carefully twist, making sure you don't break into that pastry. Just twist around, back over, and again. When I said these things can be done for 2, 4, 6 guests. If that was in my mother's house in Scotland, we'll get 12 out of that. And then into the oven. Literally, start off at 280 degrees, 18 minutes, and the secret is in the recipe. Don't be, you've got a filet mignon in there, so you've got the most amazing, beautiful, tenderized steak. It comes out. We present it on a seasoned tray to keep the moisture locked in the Wellington. And then, in a perfect world, we cut table side. Comes off, slice off the ends first, just literally half an inch, nice and carefully. Again, clean the knife every time. Keep that pastry nice and crisp. And then one nice slice. You can go 1 or 2. Let's do 3 there. 1. Let the knife do the work. And just guide the knife over. And there you have beautiful, textured, delicious fillet of beef Wellington. Smells incredibly fragrant. It's got heat from the mustards, savoury texture from the crave, and the most amazing Bruxelles top mushrooms. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.